The press is Lori. I need to go to Mexico immediately. Have you heard? We are facing a tequila shortage.
Yes.
But not in the Good Day Cafe.
No.
Apparently people are drinking so much of it, it's causing a short supply of agave, the plant that's used to make tequila.
But before you go, get it into a stir over this pending tequila crisis. Lifestyle expert in Tommy Bahama, Gretchen Connelie, is joining us. So, welcome, first of all.
Thank you.
Is this really a global crisis, or should we take this with a grain of salt?
A grain of salt
like
on the side of your margarita.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, I will tell you, Tommy Bahama, we've been in the hospitality industry for 25 years. We've seen a lot of trends come and go. But the tequila is hot right now. It really is experiencing a bit of a renaissance.
So what's the real problem?
So the issue is that when tequila is hot, everybody wants to plant it, so the farmers are all into it. And then what happens is because it takes so long, 7 years from now, we don't know if tequila is going to be hot. They have this surplus of plants that they can't sell. They can sell for pennies on the dollar, and so then they're not replanting again. So it's sort of a cyclical issue because you have to kill the plant to harvest the piña, which is inside.
Gotcha. And I guess people like to drink tequila because, one, it's low fat.
Right.
Two, I don't get a hangover from it.
Oh, I know. There's no bloating.
And it also makes you like crazy.
Yeah, and it's fun, right?
Yeah, it is fun.
And it's synonymous with summer. So whether you're like, at Tommy Bahama trying to pretend like it's summer, even though it's, freezing outside.
So there are substitutes.
There are
we can get through this.
Yes, we will get through this together. Exactly.
Thank you. What do we need to do?
So we'll start with kind of the most common. Everybody loves a good Paloma, right? That's a margarita based with grapefruit.
Okay.
So I'll bring one of these over for you here, and Rosanna. Straws over there as well. I've got another one.
Okay, got it.
In this one, we are substituting a dry white wine. We are talking like Chablis cooking wine.
Instead of tequila?
Instead of the tequila.
So what exactly is in it? White wine?
White wine, and what it is it has that dryness that after you take some, you take a sip of tequila, your mouth feels a little bit dry. It has the same body. Now, it's not going to taste exactly like a margarita, but you mix it with the grapefruit, and you get that same feeling.
It's refreshing.
It is. Right. It's nice and light and perfect for summertime.
Absolutely.
So when you replace wine for a spirit, you actually have to do 3 times the volume, right? Because it's not as strong. So instead of 1 ounce in a margarita, you would do 3 ounces of the Chablis.
Good to know.
Right? Now, another option that we have is cachaça. This is commonly known, it's a national spirit of Brazil. It's made from sugarcane instead of agave. So in spirit world, it's a little bit more similar to a light rum. But if you get a small batched, unaged cachaça, it tastes like a tequila blanca.
And so you mix it?
Yeah, so you do the same proportion. This one is a blood orange margarita. Of course, blood oranges are in season right now.
So
right?
it's the
beautiful fruit. So it's the cachaça, and then you do everything else the same. So scratch sour mix, a really nice sour mix, some blood orange puree or blood orange juice, and then this is a blood orange liqueur that adds that nice, you always want like a triple sec or a Grand Marnier.
Where can you find that Brazilian
At any liquor store. And the thing that's nice about it is because it does tend to be small batch, one liquor store to the next may have a different brand. There are a couple of popular brands, but some of the smaller batched ones
are better than the other, or
it really, talk to your spirits vendor because they can tell you some of the pros and cons of each one. You're not going to go in and see a cachaça section, obviously, in the store. And then our last one over here, we're actually using pisco. So you may be
I can remember that one.
Yeah. So you may be familiar with pisco from a pisco sour. That was a common drink a while ago, and this is really a twist on that. Pisco is actually a brandy, and it's from Chile or Peru. There's actually a big debate between whether it's from, which one had it first. Right, exactly. But again, you want to go with a nice light. You get that sharpness that tequila has, but a smooth finish when it balances with the citrus. So is it just on ice, or is anything else? So I made this this is our Baja Margarita. So it has Grand Marnier, it has Cointreau, and really a good scratch sour mix. None of that, sort of fluorescent orange stuff that you get.
All right,
and then of course chips and salsa, right? You got to have it.
Get it better than that.
So come down and visit us at Tommy Bahama on 5th Avenue. Make all of these for you.
Gretchen Connelie, thank you.
Thank you. We'll get through it together.
I like that. Yeah, by the way, these taste really good.
They're delicious.
Is it too early to start drinking? Yeah.
Never.
All right. We are keeping an eye on breaking news for you in just a few minutes.